It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Dolphins and the Jaguars coming up next.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
The Dolphins offense set to take over now. They've got it on this opening possession of the contest. Throwing to start here is Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run again with Hunt. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And this one too low.
And we're going to see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Robbie Anderson. 29 yards. And the Dolphins will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much...
So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. A quick slant to Hill. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape for 1st and goal.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Hunt will score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
A fourth down coming up. Decision time now, as this would be a long field goal attempt.
Ready.
Tua on fourth down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Fourth down and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise, but how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Yeah, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover. Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. On first down, Lawrence to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
That is caught at the 7. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they...
So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 54 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Now a third down throw. Complete. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Past the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill from 17 yards out. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Looking to pass. Tua. And Hill with it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So here now it's 2nd and 7, ball inside the red zone. And a difficult situation for this defense. Can they stand up? They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. We talk so often about a red zone alert forthcoming here. A 1st and goal situation as this offense looks to punch in the football from right around the 6. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kareem Hunt saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the... Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down on a well-designed play there. That gets them 16 to move the chains. 4th down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find,
A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it...
On the set.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And they work this out past the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. 132 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. He will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua on the move to his left. And going deep for Hill. And that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.